Alright, so a bit of a different one this time. The iconic Ferris wheels that dominate city skylines with their views, to massive gears and turbines powering the Earth. Join me for today's video. We're exploring 15 of the largest wheels in the world. Starting with number 15, the glamorous High Roller. So if you find yourself in Vegas and you want to break from the casinos, then you buy yourself a ticket to the iconic High Roller. This large wheel offers a different sort of Vegas adventure by rolling its passengers high into the air. The High Roller held the record for the world's highest Ferris wheel from 2014 to 2021. Now this thing is a colossal observation wheel that welcomes sightseers, giving them unparalleled views of the glitz, glam, and spectacular highlights Vegas is known for. For anyone really who wants to soak in the splendor of Sin City, the High Roller is a must. The wheel reaches a remarkable 550 feet high, and because of its height, it's an unmistakable landmark in the cityscape. The wheel features 28 cabins, each one is capable of accommodating up to that surrounds the entertainment capital of the world. Both daytime and nighttime offer a pretty memorable experience, and the High Roller is located at the end of the Link Promenade. So after a roll around the wheel, a stroll down the promenade will give you plenty of food and drink options too. Number 14, the London Eye. The London Eye stands proud along the banks of the River Thames, offering visitors a breathtaking bird's-eye view of England's capital city. The London Eye is easily one of the world's most recognizable landmarks, and to call this landmark a large wheel really doesn't do it justice. The London Eye is a giant observation wheel, and it mesmerizes millions of tourists every year with its sheer size and magnificence. So how tall is this thing? Well, the London Eye raises to an impressive height of 443 feet, making it one of the tallest observation wheels in the world. The wheel is composed of 32 enclosed capsules, and each capsule can accommodate up to about 25 people. Capsules provide people with a comfortable and secure place to enjoy the panoramic views. The Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, and the Tower ride around the London Eye will give you that vantage point. Number 13, Bigfoot 5 Mega Monster Wheels. So taking a look at another type of wheel, let's turn our attention to the world where wheels reign supreme. The world of monster trucks. And when it comes to large wheels in the world, well, none are quite as iconic and freakishly large as the Bigfoot 5 wheels. Now, Bigfoot 5 is a Ford F-250 monster truck that's owned and built by the famous Bigfoot 4x4. This truck is considered one of the most iconic and recognizable monster trucks because of its gigantic wheels. So how big are these things? Well, they weigh approximately 2,400 pounds each, and due to the truck's unusual height, because the wheels are so big, the Bigfoot 5 Mega Monster Truck has never actually been involved in a monster truck competition. Not officially, anyway. It has, however, competed against other Bigfoot trucks. And while its wheels are its first claim to fame, the Bigfoot 5 is also the heaviest monster truck ever built, at 28,000 pounds total. Now the wheels on the Bigfoot 5 really do go round and round in a pretty spectacular way, and this monster truck has earned every bragging right it has. Number 12, the Bailong River Bridge Ferris Wheel. Now Ferris wheels are an iconic part of most country fairs. They're also seen at amusement parks around the world, and while they only gave riders view of the fairgrounds they graced, they're not just for fairs or amusement parks anymore. Since Ferris wheels offer amazing views in their surrounding areas, they've started popping up in places that could benefit from a high view. And since rivers are pretty cool, why not build a Ferris wheel right on a bridge? Well, perhaps that was the thought process behind the designs of the Bailong River Bridge Ferris wheel. And while they were at it, they figured out, why not build a Ferris wheel without any spokes? Well, standing at 476 feet tall, the Bailong River Bridge Ferris wheel isn't just one of the largest wheels in the world. It also has the unique distinction of being the world's largest spokeless wheel. The wheel is a centerless, non-rotating Ferris wheel, and as you can see from pictures, the wheel is built on a passengers aboard, and if the view isn't interesting enough, the cabins are equipped with Wi-Fis and TVs. Although that seems sort of a shame, since the whole point of the wheel is to see the views out there. Number 11, the spectacular Singapore Flyer. Standing tall against the backdrop of Singapore's modern skyline, you'll find the Singapore Flyer. This is truly an iconic and giant observation wheel that gives anyone aboard a pretty spectacular perspective of the Lion City. As one of the world's largest observation wheels, the Singapore Flyer invites guests on a journey through the clouds. It's one of the world's largest observation wheels, and it was constructed by a consortium of companies led by Melcher's Project Management. Construction of it began in 2005, but it wasn't officially open to the public until March 2008. Apparently, it takes a long time to build a giant wheel. While the design and engineering of the Singapore Flyer were handled by a team of wheel-designed experts, including architects from Marks Barfield Architects, which is the same team behind the iconic London Eye. Those architects were joined by structural floor-to-ceiling windows, so guests can really relax and revel in the panoramic views. From the Marina Bay Sands to the gardens by the bay, there's more than enough to keep your eyes busy on a trip around this wheel. Number 10. The Melbourne Star. So there's a lot to see and a lot to do in the land down under, and a ride on the Melbourne Star will give you a pretty good view of some pretty cool stuff. The wheel rises above the vibrant cityscape of Melbourne, Australia, and like most largest wheels in the world, it is an observation wheel. The wheel measures 394 feet tall, and with a height like that, you best believe it's got some pretty significant bragging rights. It is one of the tallest observation wheels in the southern hemisphere, and it towers over the busy, bustling streets below, and given its height, it can be seen throughout the city, making it a striking component of Melbourne's skyline. The wheel has 21 cabins, and although the city views are wonderful from this wheel, the views of the Port Phillip Bay are a real showstopper. Along with its views and its height, the Melbourne Star also has some pretty amazing technology. For example, the wheel fans were hopeful that the wheel would live on to turn another day, but on September 6, 2021, MB Star Properties announced that the wheel would be closed permanently. It's still there though, but it's for your eyes only. Number 9. The Tianjin Eye. Like a giant eye in the sky, the Tianjin Eye is an engineering marvel. It also happens to be one of the largest wheels in the world. The wheel offers a wonderful view of the Hai River, as well as the surrounding city, which is one of the reasons tourists board the wheel to take a trip around it. As for the engineering, well, the wheel is actually constructed over the Yongle Bridge, so the wheel's location is one of its main draws. The wheel has a height of about 394 feet and a diameter of 361 feet. It features 48 air-conditioned cabins, so no matter the temperature outside, guests can take in the views in a comfortable space. Now, needless to say, a wheel of this size was no easy feat. Building it required some pretty extraordinary and meticulous effort. It also required precise execution. The wheel's structure in the observation wheel has become a beloved landmark in Tianjin, attracting millions of visitors each year. It's also played a vital role in promoting tourism and economic development in the region. As visitors embark on this journey, they're treated to an unforgettable experience, soaring high above the city skyline and taking in the sights and sound of Tianjin's vibrant urban landscape. Whether it's night or day, the views from the Tianjin Eye are nothing short of spectacular, offering a new perspective on this dynamic city. Number 8. The Stunning Star of Nanchang. With a height of 525 feet, the Star of Nanchang isn't just one of the largest wheels in Asia, it's one of the largest wheels in the world. This observation wheel is located in the city of Nanchang in the Jiangxi province in China, and it's known for its breathtaking views. It's got an impressive 60 fully enclosed cabins. Each cabin can accommodate up to 8 people. Riding around this massive wheel is sure to be a thrilling experience. This wheel was constructed by a team of engineers and architects led by the Australian company Synoius Rides Corporation, a company The wheel also had its 15 minutes of fame. Upon the wheel's completion, the Star of Nanchang briefly held the title of the world's tallest Ferris wheel. It didn't have that title for long though. It was quickly surpassed by the High Roller in Vegas. Moving on to number 7, the largest steering wheel in the world. Alright, so this next wheel isn't technically a functioning steering wheel, it's a sculpture, but that doesn't mean it's not the largest steering wheel in the world. The wheel resides in the heart of Onaway, Michigan, and this towering tribute has given the town its unique claim to fame. The wheel was sculpted by local artist Tom Moran in 2014. So why did he sculpt a giant steering wheel? Well, apparently, Onaway has a rich history as the steering wheel capital of the world. Onaway was once a hub of steering wheel production. Factories in Onaway churned out thousands of steering wheels for a wide range of things, including automobiles, boats, and planes. So, to honor this legacy, Tom Moran set to create a larger-than-life tribute that would celebrate the town's steering wheel heritage, as well as bring joy to residents at a spacious platform, which is perfect for snapping some pics with this oversized wheel. The wheel does attract a lot of visitors, including avid history buffs to art enthusiasts. Number 6. Excavator truck wheels. There's no doubt about it, excavators are big, so it makes sense that they come with some pretty big wheels too. In fact, excavator truck wheels are some of the biggest vehicle wheels around. Take the Liebherr R9800 for example. Now this is a giant in the world of mining excavators and is renowned for its massive size. It's equipped with wheels instead of tracks, and the massive wheels can measure anywhere between 15 to 16 feet and a half in diameter. The size of the wheels help the excavator travel over terrain and navigate challenging conditions. The 9800 is an indispensable asset in the world of surface mining operations, and it's known for its advanced technology and robust construction. However, its wheel clearly deserves a shout-out too, as do the wheels of the Hitachi EX8000. This excavator is a formidable force, and it's known for its digging capability very heavily on all these machines to mine for us, but their job isn't easy, so it should come as no surprise that these excavators have some pretty big wheels to help them move along. Number 5. The Belaz 75710 mining truck wheel. If you ever wondered what the largest mining truck wheel in the world was, well, wonder no longer. Behold the Belaz 75710 mining truck wheel, a colossal wheel on an equally colossal mining truck. Now, this Belaz is a whole truck with unparalleled capabilities. This machine is at the forefront of modern mining technology, and it's revolutionizing the way materials are extracted and transported on a massive scale. The wheels measure approximately 13 feet in diameter, allowing the truck to tower over the landscape and instill a sense of awe to anyone who sees it. The truck is often confronted with rugged terrain, but thanks to these massive wheels, it can carry a staggering payload across all sorts of terrain. But this wheel isn't just big because it wants to rack in some bragging rights. The size of the wheel speaks to the advancements in mining taking the splendor and beauty of this iconic natural wonder. It stands at a whopping 175 feet high and is located in the heart of Clifton Hill, and it's impossible to miss, thanks to its size as well as its vibrant rotating lights. The Niagara Sky Wheel is a dazzling spectacle, almost as dazzling as the fall themselves. Niagara Falls actually consists of 3 separate waterfalls: the American Falls, the Bridal Veil Falls, which are separated by Luna Island, and the Horseshoe Falls, aka the Canadian Falls. Horseshoe Falls is the largest of the 3, and they have the highest flow rate of any waterfall in North America. Millions of gallons flow over it every minute. The Niagara Sky Wheel offers a great view of the Horseshoe Falls. The wheel was designed to be a memorable experience. Riders make their way around it and they're treated to a wide range of stunning sights, from the glittering lights of the city skyline to the thundering waters of Niagara Falls. The architects behind this wheel are Ronald Bussink Professional Rides, and the wheel was engineered by Chance Morgan. It took its first public turn. Number 3. Tractor wheels. The wheels on the bus might go round and round, but they're not the only wheels making the rounds, and they're certainly not the biggest. Tractors have some pretty serious bragging rights when it comes to big wheels. From tilling large fields to hauling some pretty heavy loads, modern farming operations rely on tractors. And in turn, these tractors rely on their wheels to get around. Tractor wheels are specialized wheels used on agricultural tractors and are specifically designed to help the vehicles do farm work, and as such, these wheels play a critical role in providing traction, stability, and maneuverability for it. Now, because tractors come in different sizes, so do tractor wheels. They need to come in a variety of designs too, configurations, depending on the specific needs of the tractor and the type of work it's intended for. Rear wheels provide the primary source of traction. They're often larger in diameter and wider than the front wheels to distribute the weight of the tractor more evenly. Now, front wheels, on the other hand, are generally smaller than the rear, and as their name suggests, they're in the front. They help steer the tractor and provide stability during operation. They tractor wheels. So which tractors have the biggest wheels? Well, there are several worth mentioning. Big Bud's 747, for example, holds the record as one of the largest tractors ever built. Its wheels measure over 6.5 feet in diameter. It was originally built in Montana in the 1970s by an American company, Northern Manufacturing. It was designed to handle the demanding needs of large-scale farming operations, and it's been doing a pretty good job ever since. Another tractor with some pretty big wheels is the versatile 1080. Its wheels are 6 feet in diameter too, and they help this tractor tackle its task of plowing, seeding, and harvesting. The tractor is manufactured in Canada by Versatile, a company who is no stranger to farming. In fact, Versatile has a long history of producing innovative agricultural machines. And finally, let's take a look at the wheels on the Vario series. This series is a force to be reckoned with. The tractor is equipped with wheels that exceed 5 feet in diameter, and this series was designed with a spacious cab and intuitive controls, and has become a farmer favorite. It's a mighty machine that gets the job done, partly thanks to its supersized wheels. Such as steam engines and electronic motors, they still hold cultural and historical significance in many parts of the world, and some of them are pretty big. When it comes to size, the Laxey wheel is the biggest. This wheel is the largest surviving original working water wheel in the world. The wheel stands proud on the Isle of Man, which is a self-governing British Crown dependency situated in the Irish Sea between Great Britain and Ireland. Now, despite its location, though, the island is a bit of an oddball since it's not actually part of the United Kingdom or European Union. The island covers an area about 221 square miles, and it's home to approximately 85,000 people, known as Manx. The Laxey wheel is easily the island's most iconic and beloved landmark. It measures an impressive 72 feet 6 inches in diameter, so anyone who visits the area is hard-pressed to miss it. The wheel is actually christened the Lady Isabella, and it's a lot more than just eye candy. It harnesses the power of flowing water to drive machinery and pump water from nearby mines. It's old, yeah, but it's still working, so they called her the Lady of the Wheel. Number 1. The Eye of Dubai. Of course, it had to be in Dubai, topping off the list. Dubai has a reputation for larger-than-life attractions, and the Eye of Dubai keeps that reputation in good standing. Now, formerly known as the Dubai Eye, this isn't your typical observation wheel. But is anything really typical in Dubai? The wheel is a world record holder. It's currently the largest observation wheel in the world, with a height of 820 feet. As it turns its way around, it offers riders views of some pretty glitzy Dubai resorts and skyscrapers. The wheel is located on Blue Waters Island, which is a man-made island off the coast of Jumeirah Beach Residence. It's a lively and vibrant mixed-use area. The wheel opened in October of 2021, but its life was short-lived. It's been closed since March 2022, and it was engineered by Hyundai Engineering and Construction along with Starnet Engineering. Now, all in, the wheel could accommodate 1,750 people at once in its 48 cabins. It's not exactly clear